Today we got two really powerful beings, Avacyn, who is an archangel, versus Juggernaut. He is one of the strongest characters in the Marvel universe. So who wins? We'll find out. So starting off with the better known character, Juggernaut. He gets his powers from the Crimson Gem of Sidorak, which he is an avatar of Sidorak himself. He is so powerful, he came face to face with the Hulk several times and beat him. The only Hulk that was really a match for him was Worldbreaker Hulk. He is not as powerful or strong as Thanos, but stronger than the normal iteration of the Hulk and other super strong characters like Hercules or Thor. He has survived flames that engulfed entire buildings, and has even went up toe to toe with Worldbreaker Hulk and World War Hulk, which is impressive. We have to find out, though, who is more powerful, though. While Sidorak is impressive, there's another really impressive being out there. Her name is Archangel Avacyn, created by Soren, one of the oldest and most powerful planeswalkers that ever lived. She was created to safeguard Innistrad from otherworldly threats, as well for dealing with in-worldly threats. She had wiped out entire vampire manors, fought demons. Her most notable victory was Griselbrand. She has inspired many humans to follow her in the light, and has cured many people. Her power is not really from brute strength, but by influencing other people and also using her spear, which is another great asset in her fight. Her helix/spear is so powerful that it is said it can pierce anything other than Soren himself, who created her. So that will be her greatest asset. So how powerful is Griselbrand? He is so powerful that he can influence the minds of others, even in churches, and can corrupt items, can summon his own army, and also, like Sidorak, is also a source of power for sorcerers and sorceresses that uses dark magic. With a generic demonic characteristic is super strength, can shoot power. So Sidorak and Griselbrand basically have the same power ranges, can lend power to its wielder. So now that we've figured out that Sidorak and Griselbrand basically has similar powers, let's compare it to their feat. But since we know that both Sidorak and Griselbrand can grant powers to new users, Avacyn's other great feat is standing a chance against Soren, his creator, which he couldn't do no harm. Even though her power forbids to harm Soren, she still managed to bypass it and get him at the neck. So that's a feat in its own right. Avacyn also fought numerous enemies we just weren't aware of, so yeah, this would make the fight difficult. The question is, who is more powerful? Because fighting skills, Avacyn would win. The only one who could actually really destroy Avacyn is Soren. But Avacyn has been wounded and defeated before. But at the same time, Juggernaut has survived several instances of superhuman killing events that can even kill superhuman characters. But like Avacyn, he can be defeated. Yet if you put enough force behind it, he will receive damage, and that damage is equivalent to Sidorak, since he's an avatar of him. So can Avacyn's spear pierce through Juggernaut's indestructible skin? I would say yes, since it can pierce through any indestructible item if dealt enough damage, but Sidorak will regenerate. After that, he runs at her to attempt to punch her, but she would lunge her spear in her counterattack to get his chest and hopefully to end the fight, but I don't think her spear is enough to completely end him. Avacyn would definitely have the indestructibility on her side, but she is not nearly as strong as Juggernaut himself. Her greatest asset is her spear. Her spear is so powerful, it could literally pierce through everything, and durability is also on her side. But who will win? Sidorak also has super durability and has superhuman strength. He can also power run. He can use his strength to jump and catch Avacyn from the air, so the only problem is him dealing with the spear and also her experience fighting other beings. Sidorak, though, is more powerful than most of them, so without preparation, she will lose. Avacyn, though, she has experience fighting other really powerful beings, so with preparation, she would probably win. She is so powerful that literally no one literally wants to mess with her in her plane, not even the most powerful necromancers like Liliana. So we will have two winners. With preparations, Avacyn will win, but without them, a surprise attack from Juggernaut would be fatal for Avacyn, and she would not stand no chance. Juggernaut would win if it's an ambush. I see this going either or, but Juggernaut would mostly win this. So congrats, Juggernaut. You win.